What's up, everybody? This is A Force of Nature, Spiritual Awakening, and today we will be discussing Moon in the fourth house. So, now this was a request, and I am honoring this request today. So, let's address what the moon is all about. The moon has to do with your emotions, your instincts, and your thought process. It has a lot to do with how you feel on the utmost level. A lot of people are not going to know your moon placement or your moon sign or even see you even act these things out unless they really know you. So it's going to have to be family, friends, somebody that has a bond with you, a mate, a partner, an intimate relationship. These are going to be the people that are going to see you express this more often. Now, the moon is very much linked to your mother and how she raised you, how you perceived her to have raised you early on in childhood. It does show you your early childhood upbringing, the actual home that you grew up in, even if it was several homes. It's going to show you that. It is linked to your family history, your ancestors, and past life. Yes, the moon is linked to the past life. It also has to do with the sign of Cancer. So the moon is going to be of nurturing, caring, giving, being gentle, being generous, being polite, being sympathetic, empathetic, things of this nature. This is all about the moon. So now the fourth house. The fourth house is ruled by the moon and it's ruled by Cancer. So the moon feels very much at home in this placement. Okay, the fourth house has to do with everything that I pretty much just said. It has to do with your home, your early childhood upbringing, your mother, how she raised you, how you perceived her. It also does show you your ancestors, your family, everything of that nature, how things are going to get done in the home front. Okay, anything that has to do with the home is the fourth house. So we're going to jump into this today. Moon in the fourth house. These men and women are emotionally balanced and emotional. They are very much emotional men and women, but they can be emotionally balanced. Okay, they are very much attractive men and women. When you see them, they are very beautiful men and women. They are generous. They are kind. They are gentle. Okay, this is how these men and women are. Very giving men and women. They are very much attached. They are attached to their mother. Okay. Now, their mother could have been a very giving, nurturing woman herself. She could have also been a housewife. Okay. Making sure everything gets done in the home. And they could have seen their mom play out and act out these roles quite often. Now, if the moon is badly afflicted, if there are hard aspects hitting the moon, then this is going to alter what I am saying right now. Okay, as far as your mother go. But either way, one thing for sure, two things for certain, you're still going to be attached to your mother. And even when your mother dies and passes on, you're still going to have a strong linked bond to your mother, okay? You're also going to be very much attached to your actual childhood home, even if it was several homes that you lived in. You're going to have a favorite one that you really love and you really like, and that's going to be the shit that you're going to cling to. And also the community that you grew up in. Okay, the hood that you grew up in, the community you grew up in, you're going to have a strong links to it. Okay, the moon in general is about clinging on. Cancer sign is about clinging on to things that happened in the past. It's about clinging on to things in general. Okay, so you're going to be pretty much attached to the home, your mother, your early childhood home, and also your community that you were raised in. Okay, now these men and women, both of you, can inherit a constant fortune from either your mother, your grandmother, and your aunts. Now, women are highly potent in your life for you to obtain something from them or out of them. Okay, and this can come from your mother, grandmother, or aunt. Okay, strongly placed in those areas per se. Now, these men and women, they really want to own, okay, own things, own a house, own property, own land. And also, speaking of homes, land, and property, they can also inherit a home, property, or land from their mother, grandmother, or aunt. Okay, just wanted to say that. Moving back into the moon in the fourth house, men and women. But yes, that could be an ultimate accomplishment for them to be able to own a home, property, and land. Okay, these men and women are very much resourceful men and women. They are funny, they are caring. These are the type of people that be having you cracking up. Okay, they're full of life, they're full of energy. Okay, but they can also be very highly emotional and overly nostalgic. Okay, you need to learn how to prioritize so that you don't get overwhelmed. A lot of times, these men and women will go above and beyond to make sure that the home front is good, to make sure that things are going to be in place and in order. Okay, but they need to do it in a more organized kind of way because they can overextend themselves and become very overwhelmed. They can be a little drained at times because they're going in too much. Okay, however, these men and women are prone to mood swings, and this stems and starts from when they were kids early on in life. So when they were children, they had a lot of temper tantrums. They threw their mood swings around the room quite often. They did this consistently. Okay, and now in their adult life, they will have mood swings. Sometimes they're feeling okay, feeling all right, and sometimes they can be a little snappy, a little crabby. Okay, things are a little off for them, and they might, spaz out real quick, might go off real quick, have a have a sharp tongue. At times, these men and women can go there. They can do it. Another thing with this placement, these men and women, okay, their main focus will always and forever be their home, their family, their children, their husbands and their wives, their mothers and their fathers. They are big on family, okay? They're about being there, being of service, making sure things is good in that area, okay? Everything about their personality will be tied to their ancestors. It will be tied to their family origin. And they can love to go back, really dig up research, find out facts about their family history, and uncover their family lineage. So now these are the type of people that they really want to know um, what makes them who they are. So they can do a lot of research. They can go back, ask questions with other family members, even probably go on the internet and look to see about their race, about what other races is mixed with them, what's inside of them. They want to know. They love to do that kind of research to know who they are, what makes them tick. What was grandma like that? Was granddad like that? What about his mom? What about her mom? You know, and all of that. They want to know. They want to know that shit. Now, these men and women can be very changeable and not reliable at times. Okay, a lot of times these men and women they may not be reliable, but that's really on the outside of their family dynamic. So, say for example, people invite them to events, people want them to show up to certain things. They may say that they're going to come, and they may not be able to show up because they're still handling things at the home front. Because for them, family is first and foremost. That is their main priority. So if things is chaotic here, or if everything was cool, if something jumped up over here, I gotta make sure shit is done over here. Okay, fuck what the fuck is going on over there. I gotta make sure shit is intact here. This is these men and women. They want to make sure things is in place over here before they can go out and do those things. So a lot of times people will find them to be unreliable because if one of their co-workers or friends were in need and needed them for the moment. Okay, they might not be able to do it. It's not that they don't want to be there for you. They might not be able to do it at the very damn moment. So anybody that knows a moon in the fourth house, please do not get annoyed with them. Please not don't get agitated with them because they did not do something that they said they was going to do, because they're making sure that shit is done somewhere else first. Okay, and that may be hard for some people, because it's people in this world, they don't care about nothing like that. They care about their goddamn selves. And fuck what's going on with you. You need to come here now. But with these people, they ain't coming unless shit is done. Moving back into the moon in the fourth house, men and women, okay? These men and women, all right, with this placement, okay, they will look for women, the men with this placement, they will look for women who are just like their mom, okay? The moon will give him great sensitivity and a lot of spirit. So this man is going to look for a person that is quite similar to his mother, okay? Like I said, if there's not badly afflicted, okay, and the Mars is in nice, pleasant, linked aspects and things of such, okay, he's going to look for a woman that's very nurturing, very caring, very generous and giving. This is what he is going to definitely look out for in his mate, okay? Um, these men and women do need to learn how to plan ahead to gain security. They're real big on security. They're real big on making sure that their homes are in place. Everything's running smoothly. But they do need to make sure that they plan things out to the T, so they do not become overwhelmed and start throwing around those mood swings that they will quite often get. Okay? As soon as they are ready to be financially and emotionally independent, they will find an ease to choose their professions and their success. Okay, so now once they become financially stable and emotionally stable, okay, this is where they can come into their own, come into their niche on whatever profession that they do seek out to do. Okay, men and women with this placement want a nurturing spouse, and if they are emotionally happy with that special someone, they can spend their entire life with that special someone. They can decide that they feel complete, they feel content, they feel free, they feel their self, and they can spend their whole damn lifetime with that one person, being devoted to them, being committed to them, as long as that person is showing up in that kind of way. So definitely that partner is going to have to understand their love nature, gonna have to be sensitive to their mood swings, because they're gonna fucking have them. It's just what it is. It's not a bad thing. I have mood swings too. Shit, I'm a goddamn Cancer. All right? Mood swings. So yeah, these men and women, they're gonna have mood swings. They're gonna be a little snappy, but they need that partner to understand and not jump and attack them when they're doing it, but instead just sit back and talk with them so that they can understand them. All right, and if so, moon in the fourth house, men and women, they will love you to the death, be there for you, protect you, and make sure that the home is good. Make sure that our house is a solid foundation. That's what they are about. Solid shit like that. As far as their mother, like I said, their mothers mean the world to them. Even if it is badly afflicted, they're still gonna hold something inside of her that represents that was mom. This was my mom still, regardless to whatever the situation was. Okay. But like I said, this placement is basically just on the moon in the fourth house without a negative and all of that. So, with that being said, yes, even when she goes and she passes away, these men and women are going to still have that care for her. She is going to be very much present in this physical world to them in that kind of sense, even though she's not physically here. Okay, these are some deep rooted bonds that are being established. Okay, and like I said, the moon has to do with your past, like the fourth house, and this is the home of the moon, the home of Cancer. So all of these things is gonna be highly ingrained in them. Their mothers, their children, their mates. It's gonna be very significant to them. Family is big for these men and women wanting to have a beautiful home, family life, family dynamic, wanting to be a home owner, wanting to own property, wanting to have land. These are the type of people that can look up and probably have ideal homes. Probably can envision right now how they would do the house up and all kinds of shit like that. Yeah, they probably love to cook. Great cooks these men and women could be. And if they are not great cooks, well, 9 times out of 10, you know that they are. Because Cancer is about that cooking shit. You got the fourth house, the house, and taking care, making sure you get done. These people going to know how to put it down in the kitchen. But if they don't know how to put it down that good, their partners is definitely going to know how to do it, because somebody in that house got to know how to cook. Somebody has to know how to do it. How the kids going to eat? Shit. They going to eat good because they going to make sure. So this placement is a beautiful, pleasant placement to have. Okay. If you have this placement, you already know the kind of partners that you want. Your partners need to really be in tune with you, okay? Because you do have that lifelong love to give to somebody, that unconditional, unbreakable bond love to give to somebody else. And that's a beautiful damn thing. So I'm going to leave this on this note for now. In future videos to come, I will go into more depth into this placement. There's so much more to get into. But unfortunately, today I have to stop it short, okay? And I will go into more depth, touch up on it so that you can fully understand, grasp more to a further extent, okay? Because it does go deep, and we ain't even get that deep yet. However, please check out my online store. It is Grammy Gear at www.grammygear.com. If you need a caterer, be sure to hit me up at Supreme Royale Catering at gmail.com. I am the chef goddess also, okay? And I'm telling you, I puts it down in the kitchen, okay? Puts it down. If you need my husband to do any work to your home, swimming pool, or business, be sure to hit him up at aronnesbitt90 at gmail.com. His business is Steve's Handy Helpers. If you need me to analyze a birth chart for you, that will be $50. If you need a synastry chart or a composite chart, that will be $70. And if you need a tarot card reading on love, relationship, career, finances, spirituality, or even your health, that will be $30 individually. So this has been a Force of Nature, Spiritual Awakening. Love is love. Peace and blessings to you all. And I will see you on the next one.